All right, on the mound for the Marlins today, 26-year-old right-hander Ryan Gusto, and Huddy's making his second starting appearance with the Marlins after he was acquired at the deadline.
Let's see if the Braves can get Joey Wentz an early lead. Jerks and Profar digging in. Profar down the right field line, well struck, and it's out of here. Just crept up and over that wall. One batter in, 1-0 Atlanta.
And all over it, the red hot Jerks and Profar, the way that he has been swinging the bat has not slowed down here at all, and what a great way to kick off the game, and he has proven certainly that he can hold down the leadoff spot.
2-2. Olsen swings and misses at a fastball here, and he strikes out. One down here in the first inning.
He'll surprise you a little bit every once in a while, climbs the ladder with that fastball.
And so there's one away for Gusto here in the first inning, and here comes Ronald Acuna Jr.
And the two-seamer misses there. Ronald takes his base.
Here is Drake Baldwin, and he shoots one back up the middle. Otto Lopez has got it, and he flips it to first to retire Baldwin. 3-1 coming, and that shot out towards second base. Sliding to his right is Edwards. He pops up and he throws him out. Nice play to end the inning.
For the Atlanta Braves, the 27-year-old southpaw Joey Wentz gets the call today.
Looking for a little bit of a bounce back start as he struggled in his last one, giving up 6, but overall Joey's been really good here for the Braves.
Eric Wagaman due up. Open the bottom of the second inning.
And getting a strikeout of Eric Wagaman to begin the bottom of the second. Vidal Brujan, strong throw, 2 down.
Liam Hicks, the batter.
And he buries that in the ground. And Baldwin goes ahead and makes the play. Instead of letting it possibly roll foul, he saw the opportunity, and the Braves get a 1-2-3 inning because of it.
Profar will lead it off here in the third inning versus Gusto. Outside. Gusto wanted no part of him after that homer in the first inning. It's a leadoff walk here in the third.
And we mentioned the numbers for Gusto. Lefties have hit him a lot harder, and the OPS, big difference, over 900 for lefties versus just over 600 for righties. Matt Olson deep to center field. Don't bother chasing that thing. Wow, an absolute tank off the bat of Matt Olson. 426. It looked like it was 526 from here.
He almost went into the second deck in center field. It caught that Lone Depot sign just right of center. An absolute bomb here from Matt Olson.
Here's the pitch on the way to Ronald Acuna, and that came inside and got him. First pitch sinker, and Ronald walks in front of the plate, stares down Gusto, now pointing at Gusto, and they come spilling out onto the field now as Ronald walks down the first base line.
Got all that stuff on him.
I agree. He's fine.
He's got all that stuff on him, and it hit the elbow pad.
He's fine.
And warnings will be issued to both teams. And here comes Snit. He's thinking, what are you warning my guys for? And now Snit has been tossed. Brian Snitker was just ejected from the game. And all he wants to know is, you can't warn my team. We didn't do anything to get a warning. That's not warranted.
All right, so after the walk, 2-run homer and hit by pitch, here's Drake Baldwin.
Ronald leaves again. It is ball 4, so he can walk the rest of the way. And the Braves have 2 on with nobody out.
Still seeing Ozzie Albies now.
Ozzie down the line. Off the pole, another one for Ozzie Albies. 2 yesterday, and now a 3-run shot here on Wednesday. Atlanta opening this thing up here in the third inning.
Nobody hotter right now than Ozzie Albies, and this was a big one. It was just a matter of whether or not it was going to stay fair. It is a 4-seam fastball, 95 miles an hour. Ozzie's been on velocity in this series. We saw 99, then he turned around against Alcantara, and you're going to see this one just barely catch that foul pole.
So Profar pushes to second, Acuna aboard at first, and that is walk number 5 issued by Ryan Gusto today.
And the red-hot hitter, Ozzie Albies.
Now batting with runners at first and second.
Ozzie strikes again. This one out into right center field. Ronald Acuna's going to come home, and the Braves are going to try to score 2, and they will. And Ozzie advances to second base. And he makes it 8-0.
Ozzie Albies is red hot right now as he smokes this ball in a right center field. 102 off the bat.
And he continues for Michael Harris. Braves all over him, 8-0.
And Harris sends it out to center. That's going to fall. Ozzie waved home. 9-0.
Good to see Michael get in on the act as well. Has a really good at bat. You mentioned it. Full count. It's a little cutter that he can handle, and that's going to knock Ryan Gusto out of this game.
And Freddie Tarnock, who was recalled from AAA Jacksonville today, is going to take over for Ryan Gusto. And there's a swing and a miss. Some real cheese there to Nacho. And the inning is over.
And Joey goes back to work. Through 4 innings, no walks, 1 strikeout. He's given up 2 singles, both to Jacob Marcy. Liam Hicks over 1 with a ground out. High ball 4. First walk allowed by Wentz.
A 2-out walk issued to Liam Hicks. Here comes Derek Hill. Is ripped fair over the leaping Alvarez at third. This is going to roll into the corner. Liam Hicks is around third. He will score without a throw. He's around the board here in the 5th inning. A 2-out run scoring double for Derek Hill. That's his 10th RBI this season. It's 9-1 now.
And Wentz comes back to strike him out. Gives up the run, but the Braves still with a big cushion after 5.
With 1 away, it'll be Drake Baldwin.
And there's ball 4. Second time today that Drake Baldwin has drawn a walk. It's a 1-out walk here in the 6th inning. That'll bring Ozzie Albies to the plate. Got him. Good changeup. Pulled the string on him.
Michael Harris drove in a run his last time up in that 3-run 4th inning. Deep to left. Marcy going back at the wall. It's out of here. Michael Harris, opposite field, 2-run shot. Make it 11-1. Braves are hitting him all over the yard here on a Wednesday afternoon in Miami.
Boy, that is some big boy juice there, going the opposite field, tucking it in right inside the left field foul pole.
Make it a 10-run lead for the Braves, and that's a jackpot.
Lineup card back to the top. Jurickson Profar is 1 for 1 with 3 walks.
Oh my. Profar hits another one. This is a no-doubter to the upper deck.
His 2nd homer of the game. And these 2 home runs very different from each other. He hit the screamer in the 1st inning. This was a majestic shot here in the 7th. But it is now the 5th home run for the Braves in this contest, and it's 12-1 Braves in the 7th.
Then the line came for Joey Wentz. He ends up going 6 2/3, 4 hits. On to relieve him, Hunter Stratton. He was called up from AAA Gwinnett on Sunday.
And Troy Johnson's going to lead things off here in the bottom of the 9th.
That ball is going to be punched out to second. Glove by Eli, throws to the bag. Rather, glove by Ozzie, I should say, throws to the bag, and Stratton's there. Here's Eric Wagaman in the air to right field. It shouldn't be a problem for Fraley. He's under it in deep right, 2 down.
And Hunter Stratton will try to finish things off here against Myers. Ground ball. Brujan backhands, throws across.
Oh,
and that's it. Eli White takes it off the short hop, and the Braves win the series. And they do it with an exclamation point today, 12-1, and they tie their season high with 5 homers.